Mr. Harris. I'm Tonanda, legal representative for your case today.
Hi, I'm Harris. Thank you in advance.
Mr. Harris, may I start our discussion? Could you explain to me what problem you encountered?
Okay, 2 weeks ago, we entered into a contract for purchase of a large quantity of heavy chiffon scarf from Central Fabric Berhad. Under the contract of sale, the seller were to supply long shawl of length 2 meter packet in label box of 20 pieces each. 1 week after, the contract was entered into. We received the shawl, but they were packed in box of 50 pieces of each. Secondly, we noticed that 50% of the box had the word ES scarf spelled as AS scarf on the labels. When we opened some of the box to examine their contents, we noticed that some of the shawl were not heavy chiffon material. Lastly, we were examining the scarf closely. We discovered that some of the design were different. Overall, we are unhappy with the consignment and we want to reject it. What is the legal position?
Okay, you have a strong case. Let's break it down. Firstly, yes, we are allowed to do that based on Section 15, Sale of Goods Act 1957. Which, by implying conditions that would correspond with the description for a purpose for which the buyer want them. In this matter, the minimum amount of the claim that can be obtained is much as 10,000 ringgit and above.
If so, I would like to sue the Central Fabric Berhad for 30,000 ringgit, plus with the license to be terminated.
We will prepare all the documents so that we can start the trial next month. We will keep you updated.
Thank you. That gives me more confidence to proceed.
You're welcome. Whether EZ Scarf Berhad can legally reject the consignment of scarf due non-compliance with the term of the contract, like short delivery, wrong label, different material, and variation in design. Section 15 SOGA, where there is a contract for the sale of goods, by description there is an implied condition that the goods sold correspond with the description, and if the sale is by sample as well as by description, it is not sufficient that the bulk of the goods correspond with the sample if the goods do not also correspond with the description.
The second section is Section 16(1)(b) SOGA 1957, where goods are bought by description from a seller who deals in goods of that description, there is an implied condition that the goods shall be of merchantable quality. The goods must meet the standard which a reasonable person would regard as satisfactory, and the goods sold must be fit for particular use for which they were sold. For example, in a sale of a car, it is an implied condition that the car will not overheat easily.
The relevant case under Section 15 is about the case Nargudas Pursham Tumdas versus Mitsui Busan Kaisha. The fact is about the buyer ordered floor and described it as the same as our previous contract. In the past contract, the floor came in bags with a well-known trademark brands. This time, although the floor quality was the same, the bag did not carry the trademark. So the court had said the court ruled there was a breach of condition related to description. Even though the floor quality was acceptable, the lack of trademark made it different from what was promised. The condition of the contract was not fulfilled, so the buyer had the right to reject the goods. The relevant case under Section 16(1)(b), the case about David Jones Ltd versus Willis. The fact is, Willis bought shoes from David Jones' store. She told the salesperson she need comfortable shoes for walking because she had bunny. The salesperson recommended a pair and she bought them. After wearing them 3 times, the heel came off, caused her to fall and get injured. The shoes were not well made. The heels weren't properly attached. Court held say the court ruled in favor of the buyer Willis. There was a breach of implied condition. The shoes were not of merchantable quality. They broke easily. they were not fit for the purpose, comfortable shoes for walking, the buyer had a right to claim for damage.
As in conclusion, Easy Scarf Berhad has valid legal grounds to reject the consignment from Settle Fabrics Berhad due to multiple breaches of contract under the Sale of Goods Act or SOGA 1957. The failure to deliver goods in agreed quantity, incorrect labeling, deviation in material quality, and inconsistency in design constitute breaches of essential conditions. This is supported by cases such as Narudas Porshatumbas versus Mixway Busan Kaisha and David Johns Ltd versus Willis, which affirm that even minor deviations from agreed terms justify rejection. Therefore, Easy Scarf is entitled to refuse the goods and claim appropriate remedies.